Let me first congratulate you doing such a nice show for Hyderabad. So, is it your first time in Hyderabad?
It is, yes. The first time I've been in India, and we landed on Thursday morning at 6:30, and we've spent 3 days putting the aircraft together because they've come in a sea container, so that we had to reattach the wings and the tail. And with us we've got our engineer Nick Peel, who certifies the aircraft as safe once it's been put back together. And we are doing now some training before the show starts.
And I mean, once it was signed that in India you have to go and perform this. So, any particular theme or concept was there in your mind? Yes, Indians will like that.
Yes, I think Mark has done a lot of work marketing the air show in India, and hopefully we can do many shows here.
And what about I have to talk about the aircraft, when you go inside. So can you just elaborate inside, because people have not experienced about the aircraft, what exactly it is. So can you just say something about your aircraft and when you actually, start?
What it's like
Yeah,
inside?
yeah.
Okay, if anybody's been on a roller coaster, it's quite similar to a roller coaster. So when the aircraft turns to go up, you feel very heavy, so the G-forces come on and we feel maybe 5 or 6 times heavier than we normally are. And then when we're upside down, obviously you're in the straps, so the straps are supporting you, keeping you inside the aircraft. And the world just revolves rather than the aircraft. It looks like the world is spinning round.
Okay, don't mind. Can you give your box just because in camera? It's okay? Okay, no problem. Okay, and is there any kind of a weight is required for a pilot to travel this show?
No, it's just need a medical. You have to have a medical every year to be able to keep the license.
No weight is required, particular weight to maintain.
I mean, obviously, if you're a really, really heavy guy, the aircraft might struggle, but anywhere maybe 120 kilos, would be able to fly the extra.
Any eatable items like you eat before traveling? Is any kind of restrictions are there?
You should eat. You should always do aerobatics on a full tummy because it keeps your blood sugars need to be at the right level, and you also need to hydrate. You need the correct amount of water, So it's important that you're in good shape.
And this 3-4 days, what exactly you're going to rock in Hyderabad? What are your plans like?
Well, we're just going to keep perfecting the show. The show's on every day during the exhibition, so we're just going to do the best shows that we can for all the people that are coming to visit the exhibition, and hope that we give all the people that come a lot of enjoyment.
And what temperature is it required? Any particular temperature has been required to do this kind of shows?
Well, the hotter it is, the worse it is for us. So we're expecting temperatures of 36, 37. So from that perspective, it makes the flying harder. It's easier to fly in colder conditions where the air is a little bit thicker.
And what makes a little bit wrong that it can be in disaster? Anything, any point
Hitting each other would be a disaster, and obviously hitting the ground would be a disaster.
So only 2 people can do that show, or more than 4 to 5?
No, we can have 4. We have 4 aircraft sometimes in the show.
So what kind of coordination being required for that,
Sorry?
What kind of coordination?
You first of all, you need to be ideally an unlimited aerobatic pilot, and then after that you need to be well practiced formation pilot.
Okay. So I mean, when you both of you travel, so anything goes in your mind, and what
Once you're in the aeroplane, we've got a routine that we stick to, and we both know the routine inside out, and so it's like a dance routine, it's choreographed, so we know what's coming next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll take 1 minute only. Rolling?
You're going to be very quick then.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about your experience today. Would you fly again?
My experience, I got very hot.
Okay.
Because it's hard work in the cockpit there. And you're thinking, and then you're looking as to your lead aeroplane, you're looking at the ground. And just here, I'm having to look for the birds as well.
So how careful you have to be? Is there any medical grounds you have to be very strong while driving this?
Yes. Your stomach has to be very strong. Each time you pull the stick, you tense your stomach muscles, and it stops the blood from going down to your legs. And the reason for this is the G-forces, and the G-force just takes the blood from the brain, and if that happened, you'd black out.
So what is the difference between a normal aircraft and this when you drive?
A normal aeroplane is like sitting in your car. It's like in an armchair. It's comfortable, and you go down the road, and so. But this is a racing car. This is like a Ferrari. The difference between a Ferrari and
And as compared to earlier shows, this show, how are you going to rock in Hyderabad these 4 days?
how am I going to what?
Yeah, rock.
Rock and
Rock
roll.
the show.
You'll see some very nice flying, some pretty flying. It is artistry in the sky with the smoke.
What kind of artistry will be there?
Just the smoke trails, and then suddenly the airplane will tumble over, then it will fly again. It's just all artistic.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks for that.
Sir, please come here. We want your visuals. Please come together. Just stand here, sir. We want your visuals. Can we talk to you?
Excuse me. Sir? Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you?
Yes, just a moment.
Can you come
Pictures be
forward?
done first.
That's by the barricades. We just want to talk to you.
वही है एक और ना निकल गया आगे वही है एक और ना निकल गया आगे